In today's video, we are here to check out a brand new game that I've been wanting to tell you guys about for quite a while now. And the reason for that is because this game is actually very special to me. And the reason being that it's so special is because it is actually my very first anime simulator on Roblox. And no, I'm not joking, by the way. Me and a bunch of other YouTubers have collabed with some amazing devs to go ahead and bring you guys a brand new game on Roblox. So then that's why not only will you guys have a brand new game to go ahead and try and grind out to the max, but as well solve Roblox's current problem of just being pretty boring. But just before we jump into today's video, just want to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying it and want to see more, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, once you guys are done with all of that, buckle up because this is going to be a lot of sneak peeks. So first things first, let's quickly get started on probably explaining how the game is going to work. And well, the simple answer to that would be that this game is going to be working like a lot of anime simulators on Roblox. And what I mean by that is, for example, as you can see, if we go ahead and put on the auto clicker, every single time that you are going to be punching, you are going to be getting +1 energy, which then with that energy, you can go ahead and take out enemies. For example, these Lucianos, or Luffy in other words. And then once you go ahead and take out those enemies, you are going to be getting a currency. In this case, it is going to be gems. And then with those gems, you can go ahead and do a bunch of stuff around the map. And actually, speaking about maps, let's have a look over here at the teleporter. It seems like on release, you guys are going to be having at least 5 worlds to go through, with there being quite a lot of stuff as well on release. For example, in the PC area, apparently there are 4 things. In the Namek planet, there's something over here. In the Slave village, there's going to be like swords. Pretty much there's going to be a lot of stuff to go through, so then you guys won't get bored. Let's go ahead and start having a look at everything. For example, over here, there is of course going to be a rank up system where, as you can see, it is going to be requiring not only energy but as well gems. In this case, the first one is going to be pretty expensive, costing 750k energy, which is pretty far away than what I have now, and as well 950k gems, which I guess means that you guys are going to definitely be having to put in a little work in order to get that. But hey, don't worry, it isn't going to be that difficult, since around the map there is still more stuff that's going to help you progress. For example, over here, there is an avatar system where if you go ahead and unlock some pets, which apparently you can get them from dropping them. Now, what I think it means by that is instead of getting pets and avatars the normal way, since, oh yeah, by the way, I almost forgot to mention, there is actually no hatching in this game. And no, I'm not joking, by the way. If I go ahead and, for example, take out an enemy, as you can see, it just dropped a pet, which means that not only have I unlocked it as, you know, companion, I guess you can call it, but as well, I have also unlocked the ability to equip it as an avatar. Yes, by the way, I know, an anime simulator without hatching, does that even exist? Well, starting today, yes, it does. But anyways, back to what I was saying. As you can see right now, when I have both one pet equipped and as well the avatar, my energy went up from +1 per click to +4. And keep in mind, by the way, this is still only having one common pet equipped and the common avatar. Just imagine how my energy is going to skyrocket when I get some of the better pets, the better avatars, so then that's where we can go ahead and get the ranks. But hey, hold up a second, I'm not done yet, since if we go ahead and, for example, walk over here, there is actually going to be a fruit machine where you can go ahead and, you know, roll for fruits. And oh yes, by the way, there is a vault system, meaning that you can save all of the good stuff that you get. And then how exactly you go ahead and roll this fruit machine, I'm gonna be honest, I have absolutely zero clue, since this is actually the first time I'm ever playing this game. But don't worry, as I go ahead and grind out through it, I'm going to be showcasing the full experience. And oh, would you look at that? Apparently, as I took out this enemy, I managed to get myself one of the fruits. So it seems like in order to get the fruits, in order to roll for the fruits, since yes, in order to get fruits, you need fruits. pretty amazing logic. Let's go ahead and, you know what, roll one right now. That way we can have a look and see what stats is going to give. And okay, starting off, 1.5x energy for the common is actually a pretty decent multiplier. Like, I gotta be honest, for the commons and rares and whatnot, I was expecting like maybe gems multipliers or something like that, and then energy would be saved for later. However, it seems like that the game really wants you to kind of grind out through the game easily. So you know what, since the game wants me to grind out so much, let's go ahead and do that. Now, I think my first goal is probably going to be getting strong enough in order to break through this barrier. That way we can go have a look at what exactly is in the second world. And then I think from there, once we go ahead and check out all of that stuff, I'll quickly maybe zoom out and have a look and see if there's anything in the other worlds. But as well, not only that, I will also go ahead and answer a few questions that you guys might have on this game. And okay, there we go. After like 20 to 15 minutes of grinding later, we are now hopefully strong enough to get to the next area. If you have a look right now, as you can see, I am doing 4.1k energy per click. And in order to get to the next world, I only need 250k. So like, give it like, I don't know, 30 more seconds, and this wall is going to vanish. And awesome, just like that, we are now in. Now having a look around the map, as we saw before, there is a ninja raid and as well a global mission where once you defeat 15 Marduras is going to be giving you an energy boost. And okay, would you look at that, it seems like that from this ninja raid over here, you can get leaves and as well potions. Not gonna lie, these drops are very good, especially when you consider the fact that normally potions in like a bunch of anime simulators are like code locks. You know, you can only buy them with Robux or get them from codes. So having this kind of feature is definitely going to be helpful. So you know what, let's quickly jump on in and let's have a look and see what this is all about. And alright, starting off, it seems like that enemies are going to be spawning around this like mini area, and then once you take them out, you are going to be getting the rewards that it mentioned and as well some of the fruits, which in other words means that whilst you're grinding out this game mode, not only are you going to be getting the drops that, you know, you were promised, you know, potions and whatnot, but as well you are also going to be getting some other materials in order to go ahead and roll on those gachas. In fact, let's go ahead and do just that. Over here, it seems like there is the dojutsus, which if I'm not mistaken, they're kind of like Sharingan, Rinnegan. If you watch Naruto, you know what I'm talking about. And then in this case, it is going to be costing the leaves that you get from the ninja raid. So let's go ahead and start rolling this so then we can have a look and see. Second roll in, we already got the legendary giving you 2 times energy, and then from there we managed to get the epic, which gives you 2 times damage. Not gonna lie, this vault system is going to be coming in so handy for, you know, changing from a power setup all the way to a damage setup. So yeah, mega props to the devs for adding that. And then apart from that, can we get maybe something better than what we were able to get? No, we're going to be ending off on a legendary. But hey, that's no problem. 2 times energy still means quite a lot, especially when you consider the fact that in order to go to the next world, all you need is 2.5 million. It's actually just like 10x more than the previous one. Yeah, not gonna lie, the devs are really making sure that you guys can't complain that this game won't be free to play. But anyways, now that we've gotten over to the new world, once again we have unlocked new gachas. For example, there's going to be races where it seems like apparently this isn't actually going to be a gacha. I take that back. It seems like this is going to be some kind of like upgrades machine. Oh wait, then again, I have a feeling that they haven't added anything to this yet, since right now where the number should be, it says label, and apparently I already have human, which is giving me all of this stuff, but that's impossible. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there because, you know, I can't really do anything with that. But apart from that though, once again, if we have a look over here, you only need 125 million. Like if you were to maybe AFK here for like 2 hours with my current setup of just a 1 mythical and 2 legendaries, you should be able to progress really easily. And in fact, speaking about progressing easily, if I go ahead and maybe somehow get up here or like zoom out a lot, it seems like in the next few worlds, there's going to be even more stuff to check out. Stands, and then over there, there's some kind of like red aura. I think it might be the swords that we saw before. And then of course, the stands and the swords are going to make grinding much easier. And then as well, not only that, there are also the global missions, which are going to allow you to get even more energy. But anyways, I think we have finished all of the discussion when it comes to the gameplay. However, does that mean that the video's over? No, not just yet. Since as of recording this video, I did go ahead and ask you guys in my Discord server, which by the way is linked in the description. I asked you guys some questions on, what may be coming out in the game, what you're hoping to see, or something at least along those lines. So let's go ahead and have a look at some of these questions. So, for the first one, we have this fine gentleman over here, Rainbow YT. Is there achievements in the game? Well, at this very moment, there doesn't seem to be, unless maybe I'm missing something. No, that's just stats. This is a leveling system from your avatar. Since yes, by the way, there is an avatar leveling system. It kind of reminds me a lot like Anime Revolution X. If you guys played that game, then you know what I mean. But yeah, apart from all the stuff that I already mentioned, there is this system. There's also going to be following rewards. However, apart from that, there doesn't seem to be any achievements, or at least not right now. There's a high chance that they might add it, before they release the game, or maybe when update 1 or update 2 comes out. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. But anyways, on to the next question that this time I am going to be asking myself. When is the game going to be releasing? Tomorrow. The answer is tomorrow. Now, when it comes to when exactly it's going to be releasing, like the time, that is going to vary. However, if you do go join the game's Discord server, which by the way, I will also have links in the description, you will be able to go ahead and head on over to this game news channel, and then all you have to do is have a look at where this time is, and then it will showcase it in your local's country's time. For example, in my case, it's coming out at 7 o'clock. But anyways, moving on from that, we have the final question for today's video, and in this case, it is going to be coming from someone who is also in my Discord server. Will the game be heavily reliant on pay-to-win features, or will it be based between free-to-play and pay-to-win? Now, not gonna lie, this is a very good question. However, it kind of has a bit of a complex answer, since if we go ahead and open up the shop, as you can see, there are a bunch of game passes, with each of them giving you some pretty decent boosts. However, in my opinion, as of right now and as of recording this video, I'm not sure if you have to go max pay to win in order to progress in this game. Like as I mentioned before, and I mean, I literally showed you proof, even as a free-to-play, you can grind through the game really easily. But then, of course, if you go ahead and get the game passes, you're just gonna blitz through it. You're gonna be able to go from World 1 to World 5 in probably maximum an hour. However, does that mean that this will last forever? No, I have a feeling that they might end up buffing the enemies and whatnot a little bit more. That's why there's kind of, a bit more of a challenge. Plus as well, all future updates and whatnot, they might even make those a little bit more difficult. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that this is still the early access, values are not final. For all we know, they might make the game much harder when the game releases. But yeah, apart from that, I think this is the perfect place to end off our sneak peeks video on my upcoming anime simulator. Not gonna lie, can't wait for this game to release. I might even be streaming it. Maybe, not entirely sure. However, if I am going to be going live, then it is probably going to be at around 6 p.m. CEST. If you just Google that, you'll know how long that is in your time. And then I think what I'll do in that live stream is I will probably try and go ahead and get on the leaderboards. Since, if I don't get on the leaderboards in my own game, that would be a little bit embarrassing. So yeah, do highly recommend that you do keep an eye out for, when I'm going to be going live. So then that way you can join on in the stream, have loads of fun, and as well chill out with me on my own game. But anyways, back to what I was saying though. If you guys do want to see me come back on this game and, maybe make a part 2, not entirely sure though, because once again, I don't want to leak too much, okay? I want you guys to come into this game, firsthand, have your own genuine reactions, all that good stuff. But yeah, maybe if you do want me to, I don't know, maybe show some more sneak peeks or something, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, until then, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.